Alright, you guys have all heard them. Now you get to see them. We got Groot on the right, Bailey on the left. These are part of the Barky crew when I make my videos. Yeah. But the other point in doing this is we're going to do a little fun story time tonight. We're going to do Saturday night story time. Stories from the side of towing. So when I'm not doing the stuff with the tarantulas or playing with my dogs, I have a normal job driving a tow truck, and you get to hear some unique excuses and some strange stories along the way, and some things that just make you wonder why and how people manage to maintain a driver's license, never mind graduate kindergarten. So today's story goes something like this. I showed up to a call. The individual stated that the car, sputtered and stalled, and they were able to get it started, and then it would sputter and stall, and eventually they couldn't start it anymore, but it would still crank. And they said, here, let me show you what it's doing. And they walked over to the car and turned the key, and it cranked hard, and just didn't start. So I asked the young lady sitting in the driver's seat, what is your gas gauge say you have for gas? She goes, what's a gas gauge? And the young gentleman standing outside the car goes, oh, this car doesn't have a gas gauge. What? So they go on to explain that the car didn't have a gas gauge, but they just went by the readout to figure out how much fuel was, how long they had till they were going to run out of gas. Let's say 28 miles to empty, 4 miles to empty, 8 miles to empty, whatever, according to the little digital display. So, yeah, long story short, I got in the car to get ready to load it up to tow it, and wouldn't you know, there was a gas gauge in it. It was just built into the dial with the speedometer. So how they never saw that is, well, that's why it's a very unique story.